Hello my friends, Runar again. Bought a couple of new things, got it yesterday. One of them is the Cortec X300 Pocket Chronograph. It's an airsoft chronograph, but it should be possible to read velocity from an Airpistol. And the other one is the Artemis LP400. It's a single stroke pneumatic Airpistol, 4.5mm. I did take a couple of shots with it yesterday, but velocity was all over the place. With the Excite hammer, 7.8 grain pellet, I got the low was 140 feet per second, the max was 245 feet per second. So today I have my extra chrono, and I also have my shooting chrono, the F1 chrono. So let's see if I can get some chrono numbers for you. Inside the box, from the videos I have seen, it should have come with a spare O-ring for the breech seal, but there was none. Only the user manual. Operating manual. It says velocity with 4.5mm is about 270 feet per second. From other videos I have seen, Ohio airgun shooter, he got 290 feet per second with a 10 grain pellet. So why mine is not doing the same as his, I don't know. This one can also be bought in 22 caliber, which is not legal here in Norway unless you have a permit. And the 22 caliber version should give about 210 feet per second. I guess that is with a 16 grain pellet or something. The pistol itself is full metal. I guess aluminium or pot metal. It has a safety here, where you have the normal magazine release catch. Push in, then you block the trigger. Push in from this side, from the right side, then you can pull the trigger. Grips are plastic and it has a rail here. I wish it didn't, because then it loses the 1911 look for me. But it's there. So, well. Rear side can be adjusted a little bit sideways. So, pulling back the hammer doesn't cock the mechanism, but then you can open the slide. In here there is a screw that you can loosen up, and then you can shift the side, rear sight back and forth. The pellet is loaded straight into the barrel from the rear here. And it should have come with, as I said, spare seals for the breech here. Mine looked a bit dry, so I took a couple of drops of silicone oil on the rod here. So it seems to be fairly easy to open and close. Other pistols of this design can be quite hard to push down, but this one seems to be quite okay. Nothing inside the breech now. A trigger pull. A bit long and creep, but it is not heavy. So I will clean the barrel, and then we can start the testing, and then we can try some shots at a target, maybe a can or something if I have some. I have to check. So The muzzle looks like this. Only markings is the one on the slide there, Artemis. So, this should be interesting. So, one moment. So, let's see how it goes. I have loaded up Gecko. Or the best Gecko. 7 grain. Let's see if my F1 Crony works. And at the same time I will use X-Radar Crony. 236, 242. The other ones I've seen that have shot the Gecko pellet, the 7 grain pellet, shoots between 315 and 330. .246, 251. Let's try another one. .251, 258. Now let's try Field Trophy Green. These are 5.71 grain, I think, yes, 5.71 grain. .271, and of course X-Radar Crony didn't read. Another one of the green. That one didn't shoot at all. Well, there is too much wind outside, and the chronograph works indoors also. Let's try the X-Cortec. I want to see if I get about the same chrono number with that chronograph. Seven grain pellet, and let me do like so maybe. $168. I don't think that's correct. It's an airsoft chronograph, so the readings might not be correct. Let me try the X-Radar. Of course, didn't read. Maybe too close to the box, the trap. No, didn't read. That's strange. Let's try another pellet. Let's try the hammer. These are 7.8 grain. And I will use the pellet seating tool. I got it from Airgun World many years ago when I was subscribing to that magazine. It has a ball in there for pushing the ammo into the breech. Let's try it again. There. 244. That is with a 7.8 grain pellet. $242. Let's try the BSA Red Star 8 grain pellet. And it misfired, didn't even shoot. And I put the pellet well into the breech. Not sure if it is visible there, but it is well seated. So I don't know. Maybe something wrong with my pistol? Yeah, same thing, won't shoot. Annoying. Let's try H&N Excite Econ 2 7.5 grain. I had to use a cleaning rod to push out that BSA pellet. Didn't read. Let's try again. Didn't read. Let's try this pocket chronograph again. Maybe we get any more luck with that one. So far, well, I can't say I can recommend it. It is quite easy to close, so that's a good thing. Yes, safety. No. Won't shoot. And the pellet is seated. Yeah, 263.9. So at least it's getting up to the 70 that it says on the box. $260. $255. Well, what can I say? I had better hopes for this one, but I cannot recommend it. Jamming and velocity is fluctuating all over the place, so I can't say I recommend it. Too bad. I will call the shop and see if I can get a refund or maybe try something else. Okay. Well, that's it for today. Hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching.